This week on Let's Try This Again.
Some people, they smoking weed all day and they get offended when you don't want to hit the blunt. Why are you so mad that I don't want to be high? Why are you angry that I don't want to do crack no more with you? Huh? My arm done had enough heroin. I am done with it. I put the needle down. Why are you angry? You know why? Because they want a trauma bond. We on the same page when we both high. You more fun when you drunk. My ass is out. And I'm walking down the street being belligerent and fighting bitches with you. I don't want to drink no more. Actually, you should have me be the designated driver because nobody here at this table is sober and we drove here. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Let's Try This Again podcast with your host, me, b.simone, where we talk about resilience, never giving up, pivoting, figuring shit out. Y'all, I've been doing so good. I've not been cussing lately on the podcast. I've been cussing in real life, but I've been saying excuse my language after I say fuck, shit, or damn. I always say excuse my language, and I make sure I address it head on. Address that cussing spirit and work on it. And I have been doing fucking great. Thank you. Excuse my language. So we're back. We're here, still in LA with it. In LA. If you follow me on Snapchat, if you follow me on Instagram, all the things, you know, I'm in LA. And yeah, it's been a vibe. You guys, if y'all are on Instagram and you are not in the group chat, what are you doing? We're dropping merch in there. We got a huge surprise for a community of women that we are building in the Let's Try This Again group chat. The group chat is literally on Instagram. Go to the Instagram, which is Let's Try This Again, and it's in the bio. It says LTTA family. Join the group chat. We got thousands of people in there, and y'all are getting secrets. VIP experience, okay? Exclusivity, okay? In that group chat. Join the group chat. I love you guys, but I have been going through some things, and I just want to talk about it. So we're just going to jump right into this topic, baby, okay? You have got to remove yourself from environments that remind you of your past or that want to keep you being the old version of you. You can literally heal, grow, evolve, press forward, mature, and go back to an environment from your past that does not allow that new version of you to exist comfortably. It is very, very difficult. I'm just going to give you a surface level example. Let's just say sobriety. I've been sober for 18 months, April, May, June, July, April, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm sorry, 15 months, not 18 months. 15 months so far, right? I am in environments where nobody is peer pressuring me to drink. Nobody is throwing alcohol down my throat. Nobody's like, you boring, you lame, you don't want to get drunk, you don't want to get, you don't want to turn up, you so lame. I'm not in any environments like that. No. Do my friends still drink? Yes. Do my friends have wine? Yes. Am I in environments where people are still having alcoholic beverages? Yes. But nobody is forcing me to do it. Okay? It's like, look, now, I get it. We used to do.
You're not forcing anybody to stop.
Come on.
So I think it works both ways. Like, you can't force somebody to be, and you can't force somebody not to be.
That's it.
Or not to do, or to do.
You just show up as your true, authentic self.
Yeah.
And when I ask for your opinion, cool. Maybe we could talk about it. Or I can state my opinion in a certain way, but I'm not forcing anybody to do anything. I'm not forcing anybody to go on this journey with me. This is my own conviction. This is my own journey. And nobody is forcing me to go backwards. Actually, the people that are around me are proud of me. They're like, that's so good. I'm so proud of you. Like, they encourage me on the path I'm on. Those are the type of people you want around you, not people that are constantly trying to pull you back from the person you got delivered from the mindset you got delivered from the toxicity you got delivered from. You have been delivered from that. Stop letting people pull you back into that. And I notice that in certain environments I get in, it is such a big trigger for me. It's such a big trigger, whether it's family, whether it's friends. Like, let me tell you a trigger that's really big for me. Because I eat very, very healthy, you guys. Do I have cheat days? Yes. But a cheat day for me is like an Impossible sandwich, like an Impossible burger with a side of sweet potato fries and a side salad. Like, those carbs are really exciting me right now. Those are like, wow, man, I had a cheat day. I had an Impossible sandwich wrapped in lettuce. Fuck, man. It's like, baby, my old cheat days is like hot Cheetos, hot fries, dipped in ranch, dipped in cheese, a little, y'all remember them Frito salads, put chili in the Frito bag and shake it up. I used to have those at school. I don't know if y'all went to public schools or not. All y'all bougie people like, what the hell is she talking about? Yeah, we had Frito bowls in the Frito thing. So, I mean, back in the day, my cheat day looked totally different, right? Cheat day is like pizza. I can't eat cheese. I can't eat dairy. It messes up my skin. Cheat day is like pepperoni pizza. I haven't had meat for 7 years. Do I eat fish? Yes, occasionally. But a cheat day for me is like not really pushing the limit, okay? But what really bothers me and triggers me is when I'm in an environment and I'm at the table or something, or I'm at the house with my family, because you know when you go back to family, they still eating ham hocks and greens and collards, and I ain't ate meat for 7 years, and they still offering me a pork chop. It's like, Nana, Granny, please. I do not eat that. Why are you still offering me bacon? Jesus. When I'm in an environment and I'm eating my salad or my carrots or my lettuce or my nutrients and everything that I enjoy eating, because baby, I don't feel like I'm suffering when I'm eating healthy. Sis, what salad did we just eat?
Baby, I don't know, but it was busting. It had carrots, cabbage, cashews,
Peppers,
but
the dressing
and some vinaigrette,
peanut
Asian
Thai
sesame
sesame
that blessed me.
Woo-wee. I don't feel like I'm suffering when I eat healthy. I love eating healthy. I feel better. I feel lighter. And I actually love the flavor of the food. It's not nasty to me. I enjoy my meals. What triggers me is when I sit down and you maybe got your spaghetti with your pork and your whatever, your pork chops and your chicken, and nothing wrong with that. Because I'm not begging anybody to eat a salad with me. Eat it. I know it's good to you. It was good to me. I actually miss the act of eating wings. Like if I had to go back to eating anything, I would want a lemon pepper chicken wing. That's probably what I would want to eat. The act of it. But when I sit down and I have my salad and somebody want to make them, there she go eating that rabbit food. Dang, you not hungry? That fill you up? Oh, you here she go. Trying to be healthy. Okay, all right, miss. Okay, now. Just let me live in my truth of who I am today. I have changed my mindset around food. Thankfully, I've diagnosed with PCOS. I've never even done an episode about that. So many people are asking me to do an episode about that, but I want to get my girl Candace on to talk about that, which we will do an episode on PCOS. But it's not just comforting and eating food. It's health too, you guys. I've changed my mindset around food, around health, around how I want to feel on the inside, around what is good for me. This has taken years to happen. It's not like this happened overnight. This is years of practice of trying to slowly be better. And for you to sit down at a table with other people that might not have that mindset and be made fun of for wanting to be healthy, like that meme that is going around. There's actually a meme going around like Black people will make fun of you for anything. It's so funny. I'm going to try to find it. Yeah. It was a seatbelt and somebody was drinking water. Damn, that nigga drinking water. Oh my God, bro. That nigga drinking water. Oh my. You want to be a gallon of water so bad. You really drinking water, nigga? Oh my. Yes. I'm drinking water with lemon and I love it. It's called alkaline.
Hey, why you walking?
What are you doing?
He exercising.
Trying to get fit, huh, bud?
Bless you.
Thank you.
You said thank you? Bro got manners. He got manners. He was raised in a wholesome household. He was raised right. All right, boy, I got a doctor's appointment. I'm out of here.
Doctor appointment? What, going to the doctor? Who you finna see, Doc McStuffins? Dr. Seuss? Dr. Dre?
I know you ain't read it. It's an animal book too. You swear you Dr. Doolittle. Tarzan. Mr. Animal Planet. Bro smiling. What? Bro breathing. What? He's a jolly good fellow.
What's so funny?
I just really want people to get in the mindset of not shaming somebody because they grew out of a season and letting them be who they are in that season. It's okay. I don't have to drink anymore with you guys. I don't have to eat certain foods with you guys, but I still allow you to do it, and you can allow me to evolve to a different area or dynamic in my life. And maybe in a certain situation, you're just not going to be able to be around them people. Some people don't let it go. Some people, they smoking weed all day and they get offended when you don't want to hit the blunt. Why are you so mad that I don't want to be high? Why are you angry that I don't want to do crack no more with you? Huh? My arm done had enough heroin. I am done with it. I put the needle down. Why are you angry? You know why? Because they want a trauma bond. They want you doing something with them so y'all can bond together and we bond when we high. We on the same page when we both high. We on the same page when we both drunk. You more fun when you drunk. Yeah, because my ass is out. And I'm walking down the street being belligerent and fighting bitches with you. I don't want to drink no more. I'm not there anymore. I'm actually more calm in my sober mind. I'm more aware. Actually, you should have me be the designated driver because nobody here at this table is sober and we drove here. So I'm just saying, in whatever season your friend is in, your cousin in, your mama in, encourage them on their journey. Don't bash them for trying something new or at least trying to elevate. I'm not saying I'm better than nobody because I'd rather have a salad over a pork chop. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is for me, when I change in a certain area of my life or a certain environment, is not conducive to that and doesn't support that, it makes me not want to put myself in that environment anymore. So now I don't want to be around you. Now I can't be comfortable around you. Now I feel like I can't be my true authentic self around you because I'm always being judged. I'm being made fun of and you're not. If you have a question, ask. Don't be sarcastic. Oh, she eating salad again. I actually have PCOS. Or I actually am trying to keep my weight down because I bloat and I get inflammation so freaking easily. Actually, dairy messes up my skin and my gut. Actually, I can't eat that. It doesn't align with my blood type. These are things I've learned over the years. But if you have a question, ask. Don't bash somebody for what they're doing. Nah, she's sober now. She ain't drinking no more. Now she can't turn up with the big dogs. Actually, I'm on my journey getting closer to God, and He convicted me of sobriety, and I'm being obedient to Him. I'm not trying to please you. Ask. Oh, what made you go sober? Oh, what made you stop eating meat? I'd rather those questions than being not accepted for my journey. So I'm just encouraging you to either address it. And I've had to say this to people, like, please don't ask me or not ask. Please don't talk about what I'm eating anymore, like in that type of way. Or please don't offer me any more drinks. As many times as you offer me a drink, I will always say no. In this season, I'm sober. I'll let you know if I start drinking again. I don't drink. That's literally my thing. I don't drink. And y'all, if you don't really want to stop drinking, because you know when you go out and people gonna peer pressure you, drink it. What you gotta say is, this is what you gotta say. I'm sober now. Because people think you're a recovering alcoholic, so they don't want to pressure you because they think you're addicted. It works. You got to say, I wish I could, but I'm sober now. You got to say it like that. They be like, oh, hold on now. What? Yeah, I've been sober. People think it's a problem, so they're not going to force it down your throat. Don't just be like, no, I'm not drinking tonight. Not tonight. I don't drink anymore. I'm sober now. Yeah, you gotta make it a deep thing so they can stop forcing you to do it. So yeah, put yourself in environments where your change is celebrated and appreciated and people aren't trying to pull you back to your toxic lifestyle that you have elevated from, whether it's food, diet and food, whether it's drinks, whether it's the clothes you wear, whether it's the stuff you watch on TV, the type of music you listen to. I had a photo shoot recently. I did a cover shoot for a magazine and we walked in. They were like, what music do you want to listen to? She went down her list. I was like, oh, what you got on your playlist? She was like, Drake. Da, da, da. I was like, oh, that's fine. Drake is actually one of my favorite artists. I was like, do you have a gospel playlist? Like a turn up gospel playlist? She was like, no. I was like, okay, cool. I plugged up my phone, gave her my phone. And I was like, let's just play this. Baby, everybody was vibing. Everybody was lit. Everybody was happy. Nobody said, why are we listening to this? Nobody said, man, put on Soulja Boy. No, I don't think anybody is ever saying put on Soulja Boy. I don't know why I said that. I am sleepy weepy. Do you hear me? Not one time has anybody in the 34 years of my life ever said put on Soulja Boy. And he is a hip hop legend. I have to say that, but I have never said, oh, what y'all want to listen to? Please put on Crank That. I have never said that. Why would I say that? I don't think anybody has ever said, put on Superman That Hoe. Put on Do That Batman. I've never said, put on Soulja Boy. But y'all, we got to put some respect on Soulja Boy's name. He is a trendsetter. He is an innovator in the culture. He has been the first to do a lot of things. So I respect Soulja Boy. But me, I have never said, put on that Soulja Boy playlist. I wonder what will pop up. I'm gonna do that today. Soulja Boy, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna play your music just for the good old throwback on Snapchat or something. But yeah, so yeah, that's just my rant and my feelings on being in environments that are not supporting the person you're trying to become. All right, you guys, really, really quickly, before we go on with this episode, look, if you have sensitive skin, you already know how hard it can be to find a product that does not cause irritation. But today's sponsor, OneSkin, makes it so easy. Their topical supplements are formulated with soothing ingredients and natural antioxidants. Plus, you guys, they're gentle enough to use every day if you have sensitive skin, okay? Founded by an all-woman team of scientists, OneSkin's products are backed by extensive lab and clinical data to validate their efficiency and safety on all skin types. Not only that, they're the first and only skin longevity company to target cellular senescence, a key hallmark of aging, you guys. Their topical supplements are the easiest way to keep your skin healthy and hydrated without the harsh ingredients or irritation often found in other skincare products. Treating the symptoms rather than the root causes of aging has long been the norm. Most skincare available on the market is designed to provide a temporary reduction to visible signs of anti-aging and addressing just the surface symptoms of an underlying decline in skin health. OneSkin is the world's first skin longevity company. By focusing on the cellular aspects of aging, OneSkin keeps your skin looking and acting younger for longer. Get started today with 15% off using code LTTA at oneskin.co. That's 15% off oneskin.co with code LTTA. After your purchase, you guys, so ask where you heard about them. Please support the show and tell them we sent you. Love you guys. Back to the show. So I'm going to do some questions, you guys. I did a poll on Instagram and I told you guys to ask me some questions about mindset, changing your environment, not agreeing with certain people that have been in your life, whether it's your parents, your friends. You are changing and evolving and some people are still in the same season. So I had you guys ask me questions about that. So let's see what you guys came up with.
Question number 1. What should I do if I disagree with my parents on important values or beliefs?
Wow. What should I do if I disagree with my parents on important values or beliefs? You know what? I think, and it's hard because everybody is different. Some people can get offended. Some people can get aggressive. Some people can get distant based off your opinion of certain topics. But glory be to God, I have an amazing dad, and he is so open-minded and he creates such a safe space for me to be honest with him. Even if we don't agree, he listens to me and he allows me to tell my experience and my truth. But I only know that why recently I had to get really, really deep with my dad and I had to go there, like let him know my experience in my childhood as a child. Like, this is my experience and I'm letting you know this at 34 years old. And I wrote him a letter. And it was so freeing and so healing. But let me tell you, I went into it like no matter his response, no matter if he's offended, if he's mad, if he's angry, if he's disappointed, if he doesn't hear me, if he doesn't understand me, if he doesn't agree with me, if he doesn't anything, I am still going to read this letter. It doesn't matter his response. What matters is he knows me and knows my truth and knows where I stand on this topic. So I think it's so important, especially as adults. We're adults now. We're not kids that are being raised in our parents' household. We are adults with our own minds and our own values and morals and things that we're like, you know what? Like, each generation should be getting better. I believe there are things that we can teach our parents and there are things that we can learn from them, wisdom and knowledge from them. But there are things that they can learn from us. So it's not a right or wrong thing. It's an honesty thing. And whether you have that safe space or not,
I promise you, do it for you. You will feel so much better standing up for yourself, standing up for what you believe in, but do it in love. It doesn't have to be a debate and a battle. Let your parents know where you stand with certain topics and how you feel.
Because you're responsible for your own healing.
Wow.
And I think a lot of times we put it through a filter of how they're going to feel.
Yep.
But at the end of the day, that's not important.
Yep.
Like, you want to make sure that you're honorable and respectable in what you say.
Yep.
But this is for me.
Yep.
This is for me and my healing and
Yep.
the healing that the journey that I'm on. So,
And before we get to this next question, just because they're your parents doesn't mean they're right.
yeah.
It doesn't. I know they raised you. I know they provided for you. I know you love them. I know in some you might not have healthy relationships with them, but we're still in the mindset of being a little kid. That's my dad. That's my mom. That's my granny. They're wrong as hell. They're wrong. They're wrong. They don't want to change their mindset. They're older and they're still eating ice cream every day, but got diabetes and they're sick. And it's like, all right, now we got two options. We could either change the diet or, man, forget that diet, all that. I've been eating this long. And you know how they get in their ways and their mindset. Just because they're in a certain mindset doesn't make it right. Just because they're older. You can be older and wrong. So I think we need to get that out of our mind. And like you said, it's your job to do your own healing. I'm doing this for me. I'm doing this for me. I'm not doing this to make you feel comfortable, to make you feel good, to people please you, to walk on eggshells around you and make sure I say everything the right way so you don't get offended. But I am doing it in love. I'm doing it in love. I'm going to tell my truth in love. And however you take it, it's on you. But I got to I got to be honest and let you know my experience from my standpoint.
What should I do if I want to set healthy boundaries with my parents and improve our relationship?
I think that's kind of the same. Don't you? Same question?
Yeah, honesty.
Honesty. Yeah. Honesty, transparency, and just healthy boundaries. First, you have to figure out what your boundaries are. Like, not just with your parents, but in general. I never really knew what my boundaries were because I never had none. I never really had to go and like, what is my boundary here? How am I, like, a certain thing in my family? It was always like, okay, if this person comes, the other person has to come. I'm like, but I don't want to be involved with the other person. So I let the person know, hey, you can either come alone or I actually don't want you at my house. Like you have to be honest. You have to be honest because the more you people please and the more you dim your light to make everybody else happy, you are slowly crumbling away because you cannot show up as your true authentic self. That is what's giving you anxiety. That is what's having you toss and turn at night. That is what you're depressed about because you can't walk into a room and let your light shine and be yourself because you're not honest with your environment, including your parents. Honesty, honesty, honesty. And me, I'm just getting to the point where I can fully articulate myself and not care if I offend somebody because I know my intent and I know I'm doing it in love and I know I'm trying to do it in the best way possible. Please, thank you, affirm, truth, affirm. That's how you got to get it. Let me tell you, I do this trick. I don't like shaking people's hands. So when people hold out their hand, I dap them up. I do this. And then when they do this, they dap me up. They kind of feel offended. You got to tell the truth, then affirm. Dap up. I love your hair, brother. You look so nice. Where did you get that outfit? They forget about the offense. Go right into affirmation. That's a trick. I do it when I'm shaking people's hand. I'm telling y'all it works. So anybody see, damn, now y'all gonna know my trick. I should probably edit this out. I don't want to shake your hand. Let me just say that. I know where my hands have been. You don't want to shake my hand. I just got done scratching my ass. You don't want to shake mine. So I'm really trying to save both of us. I don't know when that last time you was in your nose, and you don't know the last time I was in my ass. So I like to dap it up. But when you dap it up, people get offended. Like, why don't you want to touch me? Because you're a nasty human, just like me. I don't want to touch you. So I dap them up. As soon as that fist hit, wow. Love your energy. Love your hair. I find something that I like, so I'm not lying. I never lie. You got to find something that you like. It's something that you like about the person. Affirm that. It's a trick of the mind. So yes, tell the truth and backdoor it with affirmation. You know what? I didn't like the way this made me feel when you did this, but I do really appreciate the way you show up in this area. Everything ain't all bad. Tell the truth, the honesty, and then End in affirmation. So those are just a few questions that we had. And I want to tell you guys, I am now facing a lot of stuff from my childhood and getting to the point where, like, if you don't know how to articulate yourself, write a letter. You don't even have to read them the letter. You could give it to them. I like to read it so you can hear my inflection in my voice. You can hear my heart. You can hear that I'm not trying to be offensive. You can hear that I'm not trying to hurt you. But at 34 years old, I had to write my dad a letter. I wrote my dad a letter and flew him from Columbus, Ohio to Atlanta, Georgia to read it to him about my experience as a child. Because my experience as a child still affects me at 34. It manifests in my relationships. It manifests in the way I show up. It manifests in the way I treat people. It manifests in the way I let people treat me. You know, so I wanted to have that conversation with my dad. I was like, if anything happened to my dad, God forbid, he passed away or he's getting, our parents are getting older. If anything happened to him, I would regret not sharing my truth with him. So if you don't know how to articulate yourself, you can always write a letter, you guys. You can always send a voice note. You can always, make a video. Prop the camera up. Be vulnerable. Be honest. Make a video. It's okay if you cry. It's okay if you get emotional. Send them the video. Hey, I just have to tell you guys this. Send them the video. Wait for them to respond. Everything doesn't have to be in person. You can, who said this on Sunday? Oh, Pastor G at GRT Ministries. Vina Mama. I went to church on Sunday. She said, you can be delivered through a phone call. You can be delivered over the phone. Well, I got to see him. I got to do it in person. You've been saying that for 6 years. Well, I gotta wait till the right time. You've been saying that for a decade. You can get delivered through a telephone screen. So I want to encourage you to face those childhood traumas. And sometimes we have to go back to the root of our childhood, our household, whether it was your aunt who raised you, your dad, your mom, your parents, mending that with them and telling them your experience and your truth. Even if they get offended, even if they get hurt, even if they get frustrated. Well, I did the best I could. I didn't say you didn't. But what I'm saying is this has still affected me and I'm still dealing with it. So to face it, I have to have this conversation with you. So I encourage you to do that. I love you guys so much. And we're going to actually go into another segment before we get out of here. May found something. My audio engineer, producer, found something on Instagram, which is absolutely insane, a video. So we're going to talk about this video. What is the video?
It's a post from a church in Mexico, Iglesia del Final, which is like the end times.
Jesus.
Yes.
That's the name of the church.
That's literally
the end times is the name of the church.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
And they're advertising that you can buy land in heaven and that God talked to him directly in 2017. And he told him
Jesus
that he could sell land. And they also accept Visa,
Demonic.
American Express, MasterCard, Google.
Well, how much is the land and how many acres do you get?
It's starting at $250.
$250.
Yes, it is.
And people are paying. I know they are. Cult. Y'all are in a cult.
Exactly. It's starting at $250, and is
he using any scripture to back this up?
He has things like Ezekiel, David, like he's throwing out certain scriptures that says that he's allowed to do this. So I can link the article so that people actually can like read what is going on. But there are several outlets that are reaching out right now to try to find out how legitimate is this church, of course. But it's $100 per square meter. Now, if you saw this post, what do you think about this Mexican church selling land in heaven for $100 per square meter?
Well, what I'm saying is, you're not telling me who my neighbor is. You're not telling me who gonna cut my grass. Who is going to fix the toilet if it's broke? Who is the maintenance man? You just got me buying land with no promise of nothing else. So I got my land. What kind of house am I in? Is it a shack? Is it a mansion? I know they say the roads are paved with gold, but what road am I on? Iglesia? Estúpido is what it is. Estúpida. No necesita. We don't need that, is what I'm trying to say. With your dumb ass. That is wrong. Taking in people's money. I don't give a damn about no article. I don't need to read it to know you are scamming these people. Ooh, manipulative spirit. God didn't tell you shit in 2017. Excuse my language. You are pissing me off, Iglesia. Enrique. He's like, don't say it's Enrique Iglesias. Now you done started a whole rumor. Enrique Iglesias. Enrique Iglesias, the singer. He started a church and now he's scamming people. Look at me. That's how rumors start. Y'all see how quick a rumor can start? Just by somebody saying something dumb on a mic. Oh, that man wrong. That man is wrong. Don't let these people scam y'all, Lord. Don't let these people scam y'all. That's why you got to know the Bible and the word for yourself, which I'm still working on because I done got God. And they done got me, baby. They got me. I need to read the Bible myself. Lord have mercy. Oh, they getting you. All right, they getting you. Whether it's your money or your mind. Ooh, your money or your mind. If they got your mind, they could get your money. Lord have mercy. Anybody that's listening to this, God, cover their mind, cover their heart, cover their spirit, because people's out there getting God. Don't give them no more money. Don't give them no more money. Baby, you in a drought. You can't even think about what your kids going to eat. And you done gave this person all your check. Oh my gosh. All right, I love y'all. I gotta go. I got to go.
Thank you for joining me for another episode of the Let's Try This Again podcast. Don't forget to subscribe and share the podcast. Until next time, stay resilient and remember, I love you guys.